I was trying to get a handle on plasma physics last week, and it was just this wall of information, total overload.
I can imagine.
Really made me think, what if you had an expert thought partner? Someone to help you bring any big idea to life, no matter how complex.
Well, that vision is pretty much exactly what Google is going for with its new Gemini 3 Pro.
Right.
They're not just calling it a new version. They're framing this as their most intelligent model ever. Basically, a new era of intelligence.
So our mission today is to cut through some of that marketing language. We're going to dive into the sources and pull out the concrete facts. We want to see what its reasoning is really like, its multimodal skills, and how you can actually use it to, learn, build, and plan things.
And to really get what most intelligent means, you have to look at the numbers, the hard metrics.
Okay.
So Gemini 3 Pro is setting new state-of-the-art benchmarks. If you look at the Elmerina leaderboard, which is a big deal, it tests models against each other on complex tasks.
In Gemini 3.
It's at the top. It has a groundbreaking 1501 ELO score. I mean, that's consistently outperforming the best models out there in just raw capability.
But a high score on a leaderboard, that doesn't always translate to being, genuinely smart. How do we know it's not just better memorization?
That's a great question. And that's where these high-stakes reasoning tests come in. It scored, I think it was 91.9% on GPQA Diamond.
And for anyone who doesn't know, that's a benchmark that needs expert-level scientific reasoning.
Exactly. Not just recalling facts. Google says they built this model to grasp nuance. The phrase they used was like reading the room of the data, not just the text itself.
And that deeper understanding, that's where things get really interesting.
Right.
So it could take a dense scientific paper and, generate code to create a visualization of the concept.
It could do that. Or, on a completely different note, take the physics of fusion and write a poem about it. It's about transforming knowledge into new digestible forms.
Which really gets to the next big shift we have to talk about, right?
Yeah.
This move from just asking questions to what you call agentic capabilities.
Yes. The AI stops being a tool you query and starts becoming a partner that can plan and actually execute multi-step tasks on its own.
So let's make that real, the learn anything idea.
Yeah.
I saw one example where it can analyze a video of your pickleball match.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
And then identify flaws in your form and create a whole custom training plan for you.
It's incredible. It's synthesizing video, motion, expert knowledge, all into a practical plan.
Okay, what about build anything? How does that translate to, say, coding?
Well, developers are calling it the best vibe coding model yet.
Vibe coding.
Yeah, so you can give it minimal direction, what they call zero-shot generation, and it just gets the feel you're going for. It can generate these rich, interactive web UIs almost instantly.
So it's more of an autonomous partner in the development process.
Exactly, and that's where the new platform, Google Antigravity, comes in. It lets these agents plan and execute entire software tasks end-to-end without constant supervision.
That focus on autonomous agents, that's a huge shift for businesses and even individuals.
It really is, and it's actually why organizations might need partners like Embersilk.
Right.
If you need help with AI, training, automation, or just figuring out where these new agents could make the most impact for you, you should check out embersilk.com.
Okay, so from building to plan anything, how do these agent capabilities help with, say, organizing my life?
It's all about long horizon planning. Gemini 3 is now topping a benchmark called Vending Bench 2. For you, that means it can handle a complex workflow like booking a local service.
So research options, compare them, and then actually book it for me.
All in one smooth process. And for Ultra subscribers, they're already seeing this with things like the Gemini agent organizing your Gmail inbox.
So what's next? What's on the horizon for Gemini 3?
The next big thing is called Gemini 3 Deep Think Mode. It's an even more enhanced reasoning version that's coming soon to Ultra subscribers.
Leap think.
Right. But they're being cautious with the release. It's going through some really comprehensive safety evaluations first.
To make sure it's reliable.
And less sycophantic. They're working to make it more resistant to things like prompt injections so that the reasoning is not just powerful, but also robust.
It sounds like this entire launch is really about empowerment. It's less of a smarter search engine and more of a co-pilot for solving really hard problems.
That's the perfect way to put it. This really is the start of the Gemini 3 era, and I think Google is genuinely excited to see what people will learn and build and plan with this. It just expands what's possible.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.